So, hello everyone and welcome back to our game. This is Enemy Action Kharkov, German solo, and this is the start of turn 4. And I have to say that I've still got some problems with sound. It sounds like, an electromagnetic interference or something like that, probably from my device that I haven't been able to identify. While I'm trying to, do some noise reduction stuff. I don't know if this is successful, but yeah, I hope it doesn't get much worse. So this is the start of turn 4, and let's get our board prepared. So we should have advanced the game turn marker here, turn 4, and no space, because these are our reserves, and the first we do is the reserve phase. We take units from the current turn space and place them in their reserve boxes, and I would also deploy any reserves, any German reserves that were delayed, but no reserve. We have used everything we can. Okay, so let me get them. So what have we got here? We've got some 2 SS, second SS corps. We've got the 48th corps units here. There are 4 units, so there's a box as well. And we've got here these guys come. These are, well, there was only 1 unit of them. This is the 57th corps. Yeah, nice to have them. So these are all 4th Panzer Army units, and we've got the 3rd Corps units here. Yeah, there are lots of units in the 3rd Corps, and that's 1st Panzer Army. And the Soviets also getting 1 guards, 1st Guards unit, so they got something too. So now we can see what's going on. And yes, turn 4 we have some slight changes. Let's focus a little bit here. Let's zoom in. So the fixed artillery range remains at 4. The German hand is still 5. The German supplemental cards we get are 5. So we start worrying about Soviet supply, and the major change is that we start Soviet. I mean, both are major changes. So they start getting Soviet garrisons and placing them. It's it's going to take some time. And end of turn 4, we start the victory point, the victory checks. So if it's less than 12 victory points and we also hold Kharkov, it would be a strategic victory for us. If it's more than 24 points by the end of the turn, then it's going to be a strategic defeat. And yeah, this is something that may very well happen, because well, I haven't been very effective. Well, turns 1 and 2 were pretty good, but turn 3, well, middle turn 2 and turn 3 was a disaster for us. So yeah, the Soviets are 18 points, so they could very well get an extra 6 points. They've got all those open areas, and they've got yeah, they could, just get them. I can see them. They could get them, maybe not very easily, but it's feasible to get 24 points. And yeah, we've lost Kharkov, and they I mean, even if the points were, less than 12 by some miracle, we would have to hold Kharkov. So my first concern, turn 4, will be to secure, rather to deny them easy victory points. They're at 18, so yeah, I'll try to protect effectively protect 6 points or more. Yeah. So I will not get strategically defeated by end of turn 4, and then maybe in turn 5 I'll start warring. Well, I'll start planning maybe in counterattacks, stuff like that. So let's get to this here. Yeah, doesn't matter. Remember this. And now, yeah, I haven't shown you the reserve boxes. I don't think that's, but just let me show you a little bit. This is the Soviet reserve box. These were from the previous turn. This one just got in, and this one was from the previous turn too. So they've got lots of reserves yet, so they can enter play. And let me show you also the look for reserve box. Well, it was empty, so yeah, you can see our reserves here. It was empty, so it's just what we placed here. And you can see the Soviet VPs. That's 8, and yeah, there's this one there too, so it's 18. So yeah, that's it. So let's go to the next phase, which is the card preparation phase. So this is the German command card display, and we'll start preparing. So let's see if we got any reinforcement cards. These are the reinforcement cards, and it's turn 4. We get 1 primary and 3 supplemental. So okay, let's find them. I think, yeah, that's the game turn 4. These are the cards that they're coming into play. Army Group South, the second SS Kampfgruppe, again the 48th Kampfgruppe, and of course another card for the 57th Panzer Corps. So this is their primary, so it goes straight there. These are going to get into the available supplemental cards. So yes, so now we shuffle these cards. Yeah, we're not that many, but I'm trying to do as good a job as I can. No. Okay, I think that's enough. Let's cut the deck also. Yeah. So what do we get? We get this from the calendar, and if you remember it, German supplemental was 5. So I'm going to deal 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 over there, and also 1 from the primary 6. And now so the discards, these discards are going back into these, to the available. They will be available next turn along with the cards that were not dealt. Just some shuffling. Okay, so these are the available supplemental, and the primaries, well, we get them each turn. There are another 5 cards, the primary cards. So now that's there 5 and 6, 11, and that's 16 cards. So yeah, let me try and shuffle them a little bit. Okay. Prefer to have some variety, and yeah, do some nice shuffling. Okay, so that's it, 16 cards. So we draw a hand of 5. So yeah, let me get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that's the draw pile. The rest cards, there are 11 cards in the draw pile. So yeah, that's better. That's one more previous. Okay. Okay, so this is our hand. I'm not looking at our hand right now. We'll do that later. So let's go and prepare the Soviet deck also. Okay, these are the Soviet cards. They don't get an extra card. They got another one on turn 2, another 2 on turn 3, and that's all. So they've got 22 cards. Well, they're more than enough, I suppose. Yeah, it gives them plenty of impulses. 89 impulses each turn. So yeah, what we do is get these cards and shuffle them as good as we can, because they tend to stick together. Well, we shuffle them regularly. It's time we re-enter the primary cards that get reused. They're going into the deck and we shuffle, and also the supplemental cards with the command delay event. And I think the command delay event is from turns. Well, it says it's cards. Some are 1 to 3 turns. Some are. I can't remember, but yeah, it doesn't matter, because yeah, I'm shuffling as I'm speaking, so trying to do a thorough job of it. So yeah, that's it. So let's also cut, and that's the Soviet draw pile, and that was the card preparation phase. Now the next phase is the supply phase, and turn 4 we start to place garrisons in eligible Soviet VP and village hexes. So yeah, let's go to the map and the rules, and yeah, it's the first time I'm doing it. I have watched Grant doing it. It takes a little bit, of an effort to, digest the rules and get the thing going. But well, after the first turn or something, it's expected to get easier, get a feel of how this works. So yeah, let's go to the map and see what we've got. Okay, so let's run a quick overview of the garrison placement rules, and then we'll get to place some garrisons. Okay, the rules in are actually we have to place one garrison in every empty Soviet VP hex. Well, that sounds easy. And then we place garrison in every empty village, meeting some requirements. Let me remind you, villages are these little squares here. Well, some are targeted for the front. These are red for the southwest front, and there are some, can't see any here, but some are orange for the Voronezh front, and some are dual. Some are not affiliated, like these ones, not affiliated to any front, but they also get checked for garrison placement, because the rules don't say anything that the village has to be targeted in order to place a garrison in it. So yeah, we will check each and every village on the map. And the suggested method is, well, not exactly the suggested, the proper method of doing it is from south to north, and let me remind you that south is this way and the north is this way, so we go this, okay, from south to north and east to west. In other words, in descending hex number. So we'll start let's say this row will go up. This is west to east, and then and east to west. Oh, so this is ascending. Sorry, so something is wrong in the play rate. Okay, let's check the rules. Okay, check villages in sequence from south to north and within given hex row from west to east. In other words, in descending hex number order. Yeah, so yeah, descending. So we go row, or well, they're technically columns the way you see it, but okay, it's row of hexes is checked this way. So we check this village first and then this one, and this does matter because the placement of a garrison marker may affect the placement of other garrisons marker, and one of the difficulties here is that you place a marker and then a marker placed subsequently may affect the marker previously placed, so you have to go back and see if this has affected anything and remove the previously placed garrison marker. Yeah, that sounds quite tedious, but I have seen grunts doing it, and you know, after a couple of tries, you get it, and yeah, you develop a feeling of what you should be looking for or not. Okay, so the requirements are the following. A Soviet unit has to be proximate to the village hex or turn 5 onwards. We're turn 4 right now, in Soviet support, so that's not now in problem Soviet support. So a Soviet unit has to be proximate in Soviet supply, not adjacent to a German unit, and in German supply or German unit would be proximate to the garrison. So that's a dual criterion. Either you have German supply is traced to the village, or German unit would be proximate to the garrison when it moved. And of course, it's they have to be in Soviet operational limit, but the first 5 turns, everything is, all the map is in the operation limit. So okay, one of the nuances of checking garrison is that when checking the German proximity and supply during this step 1 of the supply phase, the garrisons, if they're not adjacent to a German unit, they possess zone of control. Those that are adjacent to German units do not. So yeah, we have to be careful. We have to treat them as units that do it. We have to take into consideration their zones of control, but only in this step and for the purposes of tracing German supply and proximity to the village hex. So yeah, okay, I think the main points here would be supply. They've got a village hex has to be able to trace supply to both Soviet and German supply, and a Soviet unit should be proximate to this hex. So yeah, okay, so are we ready to do that? Well, hopefully we are, and I don't know if I can get the whole map. I mean, okay, let's start. I mean, there are no villages. I can't see any village south of the Zaporizhia front objective, and also there are no villages this way south of Zaporizhia. So yeah, these rows are completely free. The first village actually is this one. It's 3014, and I don't know if I should zoom in or zoom. I can't zoom out actually. Well, maybe a bit, but I don't know if okay, so let's check the requirements. Okay, first of all, a Soviet unit, we're checking this village, so let me place let's place a cube here. Let's check. Okay, we're taking this village. So a Soviet unit has to be proximate, because it's in 4. So the closest unit. So you see, you don't have to take an enormous amount of stuff, because it's evident this unit is the closest one. So it could go 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our 6 here, let's try and cross, so that will be 2 here, 1 crossing river, 1 clear, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. So no, it's not proximate to the village. So I think so it doesn't meet one of the requirements, so we're not proceeding to the other requirements. So yeah, let's check next village, and now we move from west to east. So we move to and check this village. So this one doesn't get, and we are not turning back. No matter what else changes, it's not getting. If we placed a garrison here, it could be removed later, but it can never be placed later. So this one, I think it's the same here, because it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. No, it's not reachable, even if it could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, can't reach it. Okay, so yeah, it will take some effort. So moving one up. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, it's by road, so Kujic. Yeah, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, not again, but there is another unit up here. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3. That's 5 here, that's 6. No, not even close. So, and the last village in this row or column would be this one, and again I don't see this one being proximate. So yeah, there is a unit. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that now. The unit in Krasnoarmysk, it would be 1, 2, 3, and crossing a minor river 5 and 6. So no, it isn't proximate to the hex, and we don't care about support right now because it's 25. So no other villages, there are ones here. So we move one bit to the north, and we do the same again with the next row of cells. So yeah, as I said, this is the next row we'll check, and the first village is this one. Yeah, they can't see any other village, but yeah, there is a village here. So we have to check it, and I think the first requirement can be met, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So a Soviet unit is proximate. Is it though in Soviet supply? Well, is this a supply head? Let's get the road here, and no problem, it reaches Krasnoarmysk. From here it goes there, it tries to go, it goes there, it's there, goes there, and this unit is still active. It's not yet, because it's step 1, we have not yet determined supply status or anything, so it exerts zone control, and we can't resupply through here, and there's not a friendly unit in here, so no. But the same could go this way, here, and let's try another way through Izum, Slavyansk, and no, this is again, and you can't race it through here, so no. And no, these units we have reached to these Kopsraz units, which have proved rather useful right there. They're blocking, so they can't resupply from here because zone of control. So then it would have to be what? So they can't race through here. They would go here, yeah, and here no again, but they can go here, yeah, reach Kharkov, and then up here, and yes, again, let's do that, because that's insane. They have to go around the whole, yeah, I think you can see, well, you can see most of it. Okay, so that was crazy. Supply head is here. It wouldn't have to be supply head, but it's simpler. So yes, comes supply through here, here, passes through here. It goes, oh sorry, it passes through Izium. It goes down here to Guev, and oh no, it can't. There is no a direct. Oh no, it has to get into Kharkov. Yeah, the road goes here. Yeah, you can just barely see it, but the road goes through this hex to reach Kharkov, and it's in the zone of control. But it negates for supply. It's not reserve supply. Sorry. Okay, so it goes here and then goes up and to Voluki, and off it goes. Yes, I thought it goes reserve, but it's not a reserve supply. This is occupied. This is occupied. Yeah, they can trace through here also, because these are occupied, and yeah, it's Kharkov, and off they go. So yes, it is in Soviet supply. It's not adjacent to German unit. It is in German supply, because it's, see, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away. So yes, it is in German supply, and the whole map is the operational limit right now, because we check operational limits from next turn, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, unfortunately for us, because we can't trace supply through an enemy garrison, so this gets Soviet garrison. So I think you have seen how it works. So yes, now let's move. No other villages in this row. So next one is this one, 28, 14. I'm not missing anything. No, descending. So this one again, and yeah, that's interesting. And yes, this is of course 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, and supply, yeah, because if they can trace to here, they can nothing is, they can trace supply to here, or this is just a one, but 1, 2, 3, 4. So, and again with the same through Izium and Chuguev and Kharkov and all the way up there. That's the path. It's the long path, but yeah. So it is in Soviet supply, not adjacent to German unit. It is in German supply, okay, and it is in operational limit. So this one, it's 1, 2. And now, should we be worried about this one? I mean, the only reason I would see was if the placement of this garrison would stop German supply from being traceable, because now when we check this, the possessor zone of control, but this doesn't affect this one, to be honest. Maybe this one will, the next one will. So these have a zone of control for tracing German supply. So I should have the cubes handy. So next it's this one. Okay, again, Soviet unit is clearly proximate to this hex. It is in Soviet supply. It's just 2 away from supply head, or next to supply head, depends on how you see it. Not adjacent to German unit. It is in German supply, because it is there is no zone control here. So, but it is in German supply because it is just it can trace through here. There is a gap here, so it can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from a supply head. So yes, it will also get a Soviet garrison. There. So we go one up. This one. Okay. and yeah, I think this is the same because this unit can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no problem. Soviet supply again, yeah, can't see any problems in Soviet supply either, because since these hexes are Soviet supply. Again, let me trace it very, very carefully. Yeah, they are. Yeah, because they've got Kharkov, which is an important crossroads, so they can test off, and Belgorod also. Yeah, okay. Move to row 20 now, and the first village is here. Sorry, first village is here. I think they've got the proximity, they've got everything. Oh, this one has it affected? No, because they trace supply through here. Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. No, this one doesn't. Okay, this one has, yeah, but yeah, this one gets it here. Now the placement will be different, but this one gets through here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. No, yeah, 3. No, 4. Yeah, this is not a zone of control. The zone of control is here. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so this is still. But now, let's check if we place, because it's proximate 1, 2, 3, 4. Thermal supply through here. It's 1, 2. So we get a garrison here. Okay. Next village is no other villages here. So yeah, it's just the next village. So when we place this one, do we block? Yeah, now see what happens. Now this unit, this garrison, is kind of surrounded by other Soviet garrisons and units, so there's no way German supply can be traced into here, because there are zones of control all the way around this garrison. So this garrison doesn't is not in German supply, and no German unit can be proximate right now. So yeah, this goes away. So let me check it again in the rules just to be certain. It says placement of garrisons affect the subsequent placement of garrisons in villages in the same step. If the placement of a garrison causes another garrison in a village to no longer meet the placement requirements, remove the earlier placed garrison, even if it's placed in an earlier term. So yeah, it's kind of retroactive, this one. So yeah, it's interesting. And now also, does this unit is this? Yeah, it is, because supply head is here, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, this can still trace supply. And the next one would be here, and no German supply can be traced there. Definitely, yeah, can trace German supply there. And I think this is where we'll stop the video. It's going for too long, and we'll be back. I think it's going to be 2 parts. So remember where we have stopped. We have checked this one, and there's no I don't even know if there's proximity of Soviets right there, but definitely there's no German supply. So yeah, this doesn't get a garrison. So yeah, that's all for now. We'll be back with the rest of the hexes. So let's continue placing Soviet garrisons. It's taking so long, and yeah, that's totally my fault, because I have failed to defend my line. So there are so Soviet supplies traceable almost everywhere, and they've got units proximate to every hex. So okay, next hex checked is this one, and yeah, that's a village here. So yeah, it can trace a German supply, Soviet unit. You can see that. Okay, yeah, see that this unit is proximate. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yes, and Soviet supply Yeah, they can trace it. No, great. Yeah, so let's see if Soviet supply is traceable. Yeah, they come around here. This, no, they can trace it from this road because here the crossroads there is a unit, but I think they can trace it. They can trace it here. It's what's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, they can trace it through this hex here. It's a supply head for them because it goes all the way around. Dear, yeah, round through Kharkov and Chuguev, and yeah. So they can trace supply, and no, this is not either supply head either, but this is a supply head. Okay, this is a supply head, so and this is also what, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, but they can trace it through the other hex. So yes, this also gets a Soviet garrison, but now this one blocks German supply being traceable here, doesn't it? But I know it's so close to the map edge, so it's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Oh no, it would have to go around this, so it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it's traceable, so still traceable. So German supply or any German unit proximate to that is up there surrounded. So no other villages in row 10, I suppose. No, so let's go down to row 9, and that's the hex in row 9. And yes, well, it isn't there, but is it approximate? So this is one Soviet unit here. The closest here is 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything was clear. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4. No, this unit, however, could go. Could it? Yeah, let's see. It could go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. No. Okay, no proximity. Not going to. Or could it go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yes. Sorry. This unit is 1, 2, 3. Oh no. Crosses the river. 3, 5, 6. No. So that's not proximate to a Soviet unit, so it doesn't get. Okay, this one is proximate. It's 1 to 5 here, or it's 1, 2. No, it's not. No, it's 1, 2, 3. No, it's not by this unit, but this unit it's 1, 2, and 3, 5. Yes, and it's in German supply because map edge, so it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it is in German supply, so it also gets, and it blocks German supply to this guy as well. Right now, I mean, yeah. So this hex now, this hex, however, is proximate. Next one is this. We can trace Soviet supply through because it comes through here, and yeah, it's 1, 2, and traceable. And the German unit is proximate. No, it isn't. German unit is not proximate to this hex because it would go 1 and stop, and then it would be the zone of control of this unit. Yeah, the line here is close to stop. It can't get here, but it can't get to this hex. So no unit is proximate. And is German supply traceable? I mean, no, because it's far away. It's well, no, it can't trace to here. It would have to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's not. Because now the road is blocked here, there's a zone of control, so the supply head, the supply head would be what, this hex. Maybe it is, sorry, maybe this is traceable. Yeah, so it would be 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes, there's a gap here, and 5 here, and 6. Yes, so it's traceable. So let's get. is not real, is it? Okay, next village is up there, but yeah, there's no way we can place German unit or German supply. We can trace German supply there, and it's what, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't think it's also reachable by. No, it's 1, 2, 3. No, it's not. Actually, you can. It's 1, 2, yeah, and 2. Yeah, it is approximate to, but no German supply, so not. It's not cost so much time. So this. Oh, we haven't checked if any gets removed. No, it doesn't. No, these two are. Then the other ones are not in a way affected by this. Well, either I have done so poorly in the game, or I have I'm making some terrible mistake. I sincerely hope I'm making a mistake, and you know, say no, Mike, you got that wrong. So okay, let's try and trace. Okay, Soviet supply proximity, it's fine, but let's try to trace German supply, because no German proximity. So it would have to go here. It's 1, and it's 2, it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, come on. Yeah, okay. Next one is this one, and no. If I can get German supply trace there, it could be so. No, it can. No, you can't trace supply there. The lines have closed. You can't. No. Well, there is a small gap here, and which goes down, but come on, it's ridiculous. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, and this is a Soviet map edge. No, you can't trace supply. You can't get it through here, so no, this doesn't get 1. And okay, near the village up there is clearly not reachable by any unit, let alone supply, so no, it doesn't get a garrison. So that was row 5, and let's get to row 4. Got all those villages. You know what, I'm starting to understand. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. No, sorry, not saying that. Okay, German supply. Well, we can't trace German supply here, but what about okay, let's see, can we trace Soviet supply? We've got proximity. Soviet supply comes all the way here, so it's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, traces. Now this now next one is 1, and it's also proximity, German supply and proximity. So yeah, it doesn't get removed because you still got proximity by 1, 2. Okay, this one is, yeah, I think it's also proximate to 1, 2, 3, 4. Soviet supply. Okay, so it gets another cube, and this time this cube stays here. And do we get to remove any other cubes? I mean, no, I don't see how this zone of control. Can you see that? No, because here. Okay, this hex German unit is proximate to 1, 2, 3, 4, and Soviet unit proximate, and Soviet supply traceable to here, so it gets. But now, does this zone of control affects anything? No, I don't think, because we're not tracing supply to any unit through these hex. Oh, we were tracing supply for this one, didn't we? Through this gap. Yes, that affects that, because now this cannot. The line has closed here, and maybe this one also can trace supply. So we have closed the line here for supply. So this one would have nowhere to trace supply from. It would go, and this one would go 1, 2, zone of control here, zone of control here, zone of control here. So no, this cannot longer trace German supply and German. Okay, sorry. And German units are not proximate. The map edge here is blocked. So no, this goes away, and also this goes away, because the only way was tracing was through here, which was 1, 2, 3, and through this hex, which is now blocked. So no German supply, no German unit proximate. Yeah. Oh, we're getting the hang of it, don't we? Okay, now again this next one is this one, and yeah, no way we can get German supply there. Okay, we've got proximate units, we've got Soviet supply, but no way can trace supply there. Okay, sorry for the little pause there, but okay, let's trace. So again, proximity okay, Soviet supply okay, but no way we can trace German supply there, and I think the same goes for all the other villages there. So yeah, but I want to be thorough. I'm afraid they already made so many mistakes. Okay, this one is the last village of row 4. We can't, no way we can get the German supply there, no German units around. So that was row 4, and now we go to row 3. Row 3, where would the first village of row 3 be? It would be here. And okay, we've got proximity, we've got Soviet supply. Do we get, no, you can't get German supply there. So close, but it can't go through here. Can't go, yeah, it can't go through anywhere. Can't trace. So yeah, no. And yeah, Belgorod, it's the same. No, not Belgorod, of course. Village next to Belgorod. We can't trace German supply there, and of course no units are. Well, I would love to have some units proximate there, but no, it's not happening. Okay, and the last village in row 3 is this one, and yeah, yeah, I would love to be able to trace supply there, let alone have a unit proximate. So no, it doesn't qualify. So back to row 2, and the first village is this one, but this is adjacent to German unit, so it doesn't get a garrison. Next village is up here next to Belgorod. Yeah, is here. So it can't trace the German supply, so no way we're getting this. And then next village, this one again. I don't know if even if Soviet unit is proximate, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, and it would be 5. No German, no Soviet unit proximate, but also no German supply. And the last is row 1, and the first village in row 1 would be what would be? No, it's this one. Yeah, it's this one, and again this village also can't trace German supply. Yeah, can't trace German supply through there. Yeah, so yeah, not okay. And the last village, the map is up there, and no German supply, not even Soviet proximity. Okay, so yeah, that's all actually. That's all. And let's try. Well, let's see if we can get you better. You can see the whole picture of it. Well, you have run out. Yeah. So yeah, you can see what's happening here. We're completely surrounded, and all these what will these Soviet garrisons will do is hamper our attempts at deploying our units, and of course will affect our trace of supply and our movement. We won't be able to move freely, and otherwise it would be too easy to isolate all these advanced Soviet units. So yeah, it's going to be defense, 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 and I will have to put extra care in deploying my units in a way that you know, I can remove some garrisons, I can get supply traceable again to my units. Yeah, you can see yeah, I have performed rather poorly. You see all these units. Okay, so what I don't know, however, is I haven't have a question now. Is okay, the Soviet garrisons in towns and cities that got placed there, are they subject to the same rules? I mean, could we or should we remove them if no, because they don't say anything about that's villages. When checking German proximity and supply, step 1, garrisons not adjustment to German disregard. Check villages. It says villages. After placement, garrison placement, previously placed garrison in village. Yes, it says in village, not in yeah, it says village, not city. So yeah, we leave them as they are. So that's all for garrison placement, and then we'll try to check supply status for the units, and I don't think this is going well. Okay, so that's all for now, and we'll be back later. Okay, welcome back. Well, I have placed the garrisons, and now it's time to check supply, and we determine supply status of German units first, and then Soviet units. And this has an impact because let me remind you that if a unit gets isolated, it loses its zone of control. So yes, that would affect them. So there is well, I think the Soviets got a slight advantage there, but okay, or maybe not. Well, the point is we're going to have so much trouble because of all the garrisons, and that's the effect of open terrain, open maps. I mean, yeah, it's all about keeping your supply routes open, and we probably have failed to do that. But let's start on examining our units in the map. There are not that many actually. So these units here, they have no problem in tracing supply. Same for this unit in Kramatorsk. But this unit here can't trace supply because it is surrounded. There is not a friendly unit around. So yes, this unit is it was in supply, so it will just get out supply. Let me remind you, it's just a rather weak right now unit. Okay, now that it is out of supply, these one-step units can actually attack it. Well, we'll have to see if there are more pressing issues, I suppose. So yes, this unit is out of supply. These are okay. Now my probably biggest regret is down here, sorry, in Lozovaya. These units got surrounded. Maybe I should have retreated more aggressively. So these units have been surrounded, so they can't trace supply. So yeah, I mean, it's a strong stack, it's 9, but now it's going to be too tempting for the Soviets to attack them, and I think this would be my first priority. Well, I've got many priorities here. I've got to open my supply lines again, or I'll be sitting duck for the Soviets. Well, I have to do something at least. So these units are out of supply, and the same goes for these units up there. They were out of supply. We resupplied them when they were isolated. So yeah, they go back to out of supply. I couldn't, well, the way things turned out, I couldn't implement my plan to, you know, fight out of this, to fight out of this situation. So they're back out of supply, and I think all of my units are going to be out of supply. due to the placement of garrisons. And let's check what happens around Kharkov. Well, I was hoping that my units would, be able to retreat in a more satisfying way, but now this is it. Now let me remind you that during supply phase for units, the garrisons don't have a zone of control, but they block trace supply through the hex, and right now many of them are sitting on our road hexes. So okay, let's start this unit. Could this unit trace supply? I highly doubt it, because it couldn't get supply through here. It was getting supply through this road, but now this is also closed. And so let's identify if there's a supply head nearby. No, you can't get through here. It would have to be no. Oh, the closest. No, it would have to be from the map at hex somewhere. Yeah, I think. Okay, I think the closest. So let's do this. I think the closest supply head right now is this hex here. Remember, these do not exert zone of controls, yes, and have a run out of markers. That's how badly I have performed. And could this trace? Yeah, this is a supply head, valid supply head. So it would go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's also good work 4, but no, can't go past. No, so forget about it. God, it's going to be a supply, isn't it? And it's going to be worse for the other units. So let's move a little bit. So could trace supply somewhere through here, because yeah, no, it can go through here, because this is zone of control here. This is occupied, so they can't trace through that hex. So it would have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 7. But these again are not supply heads anymore. The nearest supply head is this hex, actually. And can go to the map heads. Could it? No. Just go through here. No, it can't. No, this is. Okay. It will be a miracle if they survive 10-3. They are at 18 points. They need just 6 points for strategic defeat. Okay, and if this country supply, I don't think this. Well, maybe this has got its sounds. I mean, through here, no. Okay, let's see this. So this unit, it could resupply. It would normally resupply through here, but no, or through here. No, this is not supply head. This is not supply head. I can't find any supply heads nearby. I mean, it's further away. So where would it reach 7? So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here, but this is no supply head. 7 now. 1, 2, 1, 2. No, it could be have to be here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, can't resupply either. Oh dear. One card can only resupply 1 stack of units. So you can imagine what will happen when third tank army activates. And unfortunately, it's the same for this unit. I can't resupply there. Oh dear. No, could it? No. I mean, it's these units here. The loss of Valky permitted them to get units here. So, yeah, completely. Because you see these units, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Yeah, so that's where we lost it. They blocked our supplies, the supply lines. So yeah, this unit is also out of supply. And let's see if the units in Krasnogard are going to get lucky, because they, I think they've got no problem, because they've got a supply head here, and they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, they're not close to the map. Ooh. And this road is not. So we can't resupply through this road. It has to be. No, let me see. Thank God they don't have a zone of control right now. So it's It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this is a supply head. Yeah, still supply. So this remains in supply, and maybe we can do something to relieve the other units, but it's going to be the other turn. So yes, that was it. I mean, I've only got a handful of units in supply. Yeah, that's it. Ah, sorry, forgot the Rouse. Sorry about that. There are the two Rouse units here. Move with despair, but they're in supply. This is sitting on the supply head. This is tracing the supply from the map-heads, no problem. But okay, so it's the turn for the Soviets to trace supply, and I don't see them having any problems. Remember, it's a normal supply, not reserve, because well, if they couldn't trace supply, they couldn't place all these garrisons, could they? So yeah, let's start in an organized way. Yeah, we'll start from here. I think they've got just one unit here, unable to resupply because of the peculiarities of the movement methods. I mean, this unit is surrounded. This unit still has got its zone of control because it's not isolated, just out of supply, so it retains its zone of control. So yes, sorry, just let me recheck this. I mean, out of supply. No, it has a zone of control. So this is surrounded, so no supply can be traced. There is not a friendly unit here. So, but okay, let's check these units which are the furthest away. But yeah, so the supply can be traced all the way through here. This is Krasnoarmeysk. It goes all the way here, and then it can go over here, but it goes to Zmiev, from Zmiev to Kharkov, and from Kharkov off. Yeah, so this is in supply. This also is in supply. This, yes, this is supply head, so it's 1, 2. This is supply. This is applied, and of course all these units are supplied. And okay, let me check. However, yeah, I think they are. Yeah, these units are also in supply because they go to up to Krasnoarmeysk, not through Lozovaya. They trace their supply to Krasnoarmeysk, so it's again by the same way. Well, reserve supply is different, but yeah, I can see also some reserve supply coming up. So yeah, all these units are okay, and yeah, the units up there surrounding, these two units surrounding their friendly map and hex, so close, no problem. And let's move to the Kharkov area. Yeah, well, I was expecting a bigger battle for Kharkov. I was so disappointed that we couldn't mount an effective defense. I thought I got it, but I didn't. So yeah, all these units are in supply. Yeah, supply is coming. I mean, supply is mainly coming from this road and this road. These roads here from Belgorod and Lutsansk. Still, they've got problem tracing supply due to units up there. They've got supply tracing through Chuguev and further east. So no, yeah, these are all in supply, and of course these units here are in supply. And okay, let's see what other units have they got. Okay, let's check the border cases then. Okay, these units are clearly in supply, country supply. Here is these are supply heads. All the way up here, they're supply heads. So yeah, the country supply here, and these units. Yeah, these units, of course, country supply. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4 from the supply. 5, 6, 7. It would be yeah, no problem. And this unit in Valky, which has caused us so many problems. Okay, let's see. Yeah, no problem for interesting supply, because it would go 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is a supply head. Could be even reach further. It could be from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, no problem. This unit can trace supply. So yeah, all just one. Yeah. Okay. So I think that's all. We have placed out of supply markers. No already out of supply units, so they would get isolated. And of course, no check for surrendered. We didn't have any isolated units. So next it would be check VPs, but it's turn 8 onwards for the Soviet support line, and turn 7 we would check for front objective removal. Nothing of this happened. So that was the end of the supply phase, and we're ready to proceed to the command phase in our next part.